Sonic Goes to Space in SegaSonic Cosmo Fighter. Arcade game released only in Japan, well, in 1993, until a random Australian translation came out in 1997. A poster fell out behind me. And yes, this is a weird cabinet, if you couldn't tell. Sonic is in a plane, and he looks super weird, and he has blue arms on the side there, and he's about to fight and beat Eggman. This game is a pretty short game. As I said, it was only released in Japan. However, there was one arcade cabinet in Sega World Sydney, which is something I won't be going over. But yeah, basically there is a Sega theme park in Australia as well as UK. The Sydney one's a lot more well known. So yeah, basically Sonic goes into space to fight Eggman in space, and it was a ride. So it's sort of similar to the Waku Waku Sonic Patrol car, but this is in space now, so it's kind of a ride that shakes. It's for little kids and all. It's pretty basic. You just shoot bullets at Eggman. It's pretty hard to lose, and you free stars, and yeah, that's all there really is to it. It's a very short game, since it's basically a ride game. That meaning it only lasts like 2 minutes, so not a whole lot going on here. Eventually, Eggman will get some armor, and you gotta shoot more missiles at him or to defeat him. But like I said, this is a game made for little kids and a kind of a ride more than anything else. It's pretty basic and easy. And once you defeat him, all your little animal friends wave to you. It says, "Thank you for saving the galaxy," I guess, from Sonic. And this is Sonic Station 07. Why 07? I have no idea. As you can see, the spaceship has a nice little aesthetic for the arcade cabinet with a little bit of buttons there. And it's a pretty neat looking machine, if I do say so myself. I don't think this game was very popular, though. This is why it's only released in Japan, and it had one release outside of Japan, being only one location in Australia. So you won't see a lot of these out in the wild, because, like I said, it's incredibly rare. And that is all there is to really say about this game. Ultimately, there is not a whole lot to say about this game. It was only released in Japan. I cannot play it because of emulation being problematic on MAME and it not really being that well documented of a game. There's actually very little footage of this game, even though this, like I said, this was released in English. It's just that version is not even that well known. That's how rare this game is. So overall, it's a mostly an oddity. It honestly doesn't even look that fun. It looks like it could be super easy and kind of boring, unless you're actually playing the actual arcade machine that does vibrate and stuff like that. But overall, SegaSonic is a nice oddity. Like I said, I'm not doing tier lists for these short arcade games that I can't play for obvious reasons. And that is all I gotta say about that. I'll see you next time when we talk about another weird, obscure Sonic arcade game, but at least that one has some weird history behind it.